I guess I could turn the audio on. I was listening to something in the background, so I was just listening and drawing. Working on a ice cream truck. Don't ask why. I'm sure you already know. Actually, somebody already asked why, and that was the answer. Yeah. This is the truck. This is the one. It's the one that's gonna do the things. Move on. This looks okay, I think. Not like that. Got a little. That looks okay. There has to be like a line or something, right? Like, so I think the line would be in between here and it would go down that way. So this would be here, this would be here. Group these, slide them a little back like this. Okay, that works. So then we're gonna have this line here. It's gonna go from, let's see, what, like down to here somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird looking door, I guess. I don't know. What does the ice cream truck's door even look like? I don't know. Let's see. So we got this right here. Make this over here a little bit. Then it'll come down all the way down like that. Get a little handle in a bit. I guess this should go down to the tire thingy as well here. I should have looked at a picture of an ice cream truck before I started drawing this. Alright, so I'm going for like a little bit of a twisted metal theme here. Like a dark tooth, actually, was the thing I wanted to like kind of work on the drawing and make it inspired by, like the dark tooth character. So I'll make it lighter for now, just so we can see it better. Dun, dun, dun. Look at a little truck cruising down the streets of Phoenix, Arizona. Oh yeah, a little random goat thing fucking there. Turn that one off. Turn that one off. Turn the bananas off. See who's here first. Actually, you know what? We can use this. Oh wait, no. Let's take this like this. Like it. We can take this thing right here, and we'll copy it. And then when I come over here to the car, if I want, I can make another one right here, and I could paste a little banana in there. Flip them around, get them in there, get them in the driver's seat back there. If you like, you'll see them over here like that. That's the only part of them you'll be able to see. So to make that happen, I will have to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Just make it like that. It's like a little mass. I just squished it all together. And that one's him just driving around. He's out there getting your he's out there getting your kiss. Sorry, that's what inspired me to draw this, by the way. It's like, we're gonna get the kids, Freddy style. Freddy style, Mike. How's it going, Mike?
What's up, man? Is that AC and the one dude's van giving candy out to kids?
Something like that. It's it is the hand banana van. It's an ice cream truck, and basically, like, I was thinking for my cartoon, and just kind of like, I think the monkey thing, I can't really push that too much further. Like, I can't really push that much further than I already pushed it without actually going to jail. So I mean, like, I was thinking of another way to fuck with them, right? So we'll have like this van in the cartoon. It'll be driven by my banana character, and some of the kids he'll sell them candy or stuff, and some of them he'll kidnap them and do experiments on.
I guess they didn't like our covering of the whole Moose thing, the whole Moose channel. This is now, I guess now, Gen X Jeff will not let me back up again. It's
Oh,
fun.
really? What?
Yeah.
What about me? Is he mad at me too?
Yeah, he's not gonna let us up. Yeah, because he's afraid of us exploding. You know, go. But I don't have a problem with Jeff. I have no problem with him. Just that Moose guy set me up for like some bullshit. And, I talked about it, and you covered it. And I guess now we're like on the outs. And that's cool. It's got 504 subscribers. That's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, it's good, man. You know, but that's what happens when you go places. You got to, you know, you meet new people, and it's really like sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. You know, it's not always amazing.
He was stuck on like 400 and something. He was stuck on like 400 subscribers for like a year. You know, I come on and all of a sudden it's like over 5, like in a week. You know, it's all good, man. If I can help someone out, I can help someone out. But like I said, I've never said a bad word about the guy. You've never heard me say a bad word about him. Like I'm always like saying, "Hey, he's a great guy, great guy, great guy." But I think apparently Moose is like his producer. I don't know what that means. I don't know exactly what that means.
It's funny because he says he doesn't need to be babied or treated like a baby, but it seems like he absolutely does. You know, he does need to be treated like a baby, you know, and shielded from everything.
Yeah. Did you see Cheesecake's stream talking about me, you, and Eric for like 2 hours?
I was listening to it right now when I was drawing. That's what I was listening to. But then when you popped up, I stopped. I was like, yeah, let's talk to Mike.
And Mike said, dude, and then Banana dude, and then Eric dude. It's just like, geez. Like they have, all I'm trying to say is they have nothing else to talk about. And it's like,
they had me cracking up though when they started going in on you for all your jobs and everything. I was like, bro, like it reminded me of like you ever seen American Dad?
Yeah.
You know Roger, right? Every time they're like, hey, Roger always goes like, hey, I got somebody that could do that for you. And like after a certain point, they started going like, is it gonna be you, Roger?
Right.
And they would just be like, hello, and he'll pop up in like a little Mexican costume or something.
The craziest thing is when you're like 50 years old, you've had different kinds of jobs. And it's not a big deal, you know. If you're in law enforcement in your 20s, and then if you go into something else, and you go into something else, it's not because he fails at everything. I'm not failing. If I have a better opportunity, if someone's, because I have a lot of people that I network with, a lot, and someone says, yo, Mike, I know this guy, you know, he owns a company, he's looking for maybe someone to come in and invest in it, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'll look into it. And I made a lot of money jumping around.
I made like $25 the other day gambling.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I shouldn't be gambling, but I was like, within room.
Yeah. It's just funny how, well, it's not funny. It's kind of sad that they hyper focus. It's almost like they have ADHD. They hyper focus on certain people and they can't get away from it. Like they get fixated. Does that make sense? They get fixated on people.
Yeah, that happens when somebody's so outrageous, they trigger you so bad, and you're so like taken aback by their actions that you can't help but to think about them. You can't help it.
You know. So they talked about me, you, and Eric for like 2.5 hours. You know that when they log off, they think about us. They constantly think about us.
Dude, Cheesehead thinks about me when he's banging black chicks. That's
could
for
be.
Sure.
Fat ones.
I guarantee it. Yeah, dude. Exactly.
Gotta be fat ones. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy to think about somebody 24/7.
I mean, it's not unhealthy if he thinks about me during sex either.
Yeah. I think Jeff is mad at me because I shit on his boy, whatever the fuck his guy's name is. But yeah. I go up there to say happy birthday and happy birthday to you, and I hope you're doing great.
Moose. That was Moose.
He lets people come, many people come up, and then they just start going all crazy. So I'm like, all right, man, well, this is really not for me. And then they drop me. They dropped me. I didn't quit. They dropped me.
Oh, I remember.
so they can attack me. Because if I'm not,
they actually dropped you because they were like, we're all gonna be peaceful and happy now. And then once apparently part of that was just bashing you, though. They were like, but we all need a common enemy to exist. Apparently,
it's funny. It's funny because people can't fight me one-on-one. They can't. I can fight 3 or 4 people at a time. I can, and then when I stop and I let someone air their lawn, like some of those women, they'll come up and they'll like. They'll say the most outlandish stuff. I just let them talk. I'm not weak. I just let them show the world, how disgusting they are. Like the wicked, and then the wicked weenies. If you notice, you haven't seen Squishy around in a while. The wicked weenies and the EA Sports lady and all these other people, and then you got Grumpy Drunk up there on the channel, just like, and he's like burping and shit. It's like, okay, this is.
Oh, he doesn't don't drink anymore.
No, dude. He was under the influence. There's no doubt about it. There was no doubt about it. So, but if he doesn't drink, then he's probably mentally ill because the way that he switches. But like I said, the whole thing is that it's good to come up and talk, and then now Doc is against you now. Doc's talking shit about you now.
Doc's always hated me. Doc's never once really liked me.
He's talking shit about me, and I was
that's probably my fault though. I started that because he was like kind of buddying up to Joey, and I was like, oh, this bitch.
Right. Well, let's keep it going.
After that Brett shit too, the guy basically sucked Brett's dick until I hear begging. Brett's like, Brett, we could go fishing online together. We could pretend we're catching fish together, Brett, and I'll buy you a weed brownie and all this weird fucking shit.
It's the funniest thing is like the one thing about me and you and Eric is that if we don't like somebody, we stay not liking somebody. Like we'll try to create truces if there's something special involved, but like we don't flip flop, And you got Tommy up there, Tommy Flop TV, like talking shit about you and me. And everything.
Is that what he does?
Yeah. So he's just talking shit, And
I just like that little voice shit. That was funny.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, it's like, whatever, dude. And it's like, we looked out for that dude. We tried to like help him out, but, hey, listen. Yeah.
I've also thrown him under several buses. So, I mean, I help him, but I expect him to be a flip flop. So, I mean, and it is what it is, he's always going to run back to the Canadian women, even though,
Yeah. A lot of things, this is what I learned. Tell me if you think that this is true or false, because I want your opinion. There are some men on here that are emasculated, right? There are some men that have to have women's approval for everything they do. Like me and you, we don't do that shit. Like me and you are like, yo, this is what I want. This is what I think. That's it. But there's some men like Tommy Little PP that go up and they have to have approval from women to think what they want to think. Does that make sense?
I guess. Like earlier, I heard Tommy say he was trying to say a word, I guess. I forget what it was. And then he's like, oh, I don't know what, like something. And then Dutchie actually told him the word to say. And I was like, shit. You literally said what you thought. They told you were wrong. And then they told you the word to say. And it wasn't like a grammar thing, I don't think. It was just like, no, this is how you feel.
Yeah, she is completely disgusting. Like a disgusting human being. And I don't know how anybody would want to be in someone like that's energy. It's just a bad person. And and you had what? So you think your buddy is Wombat, right? He was talking shit about you.
Wombat doesn't like me.
Yeah, talking shit about you. So. He's like under 5 feet tall. Did you know that?
I don't know. No.
I said to him, if you hit the sunlight, will you burst into flames? Are you a vampire? He got so mad. It was funny as shit. Like, remember Blade when they went out to the sun, they blew up? And they,
on fire. And now I won't watch Blade.
It's all good.
Like this group.
So what are you drawing? You're drawing the banana van?
Yeah, it's a van where I'm gonna use to kidnap kids and do experiments on them, turn them into Pokemon
And they
or
were talking
whatever.
about the whole monkey thing again, and they were calling you the P word and everything else, which I know you're not, because I wouldn't, if you were, I wouldn't associate with you, but I know you're not, but yeah, they're
Oh,
trying to
sorry,
drop.
something just started on my phone. I don't know what the hell it is.
You're good. You're
Sometimes
good.
my phone just starts playing random ass shit. Oh,
Yeah,
it was the cheesehead thing. Maybe they did something to it.
yeah, they're trying to do the whole P word stuff,
I
and
thought it was
it's just
paused earlier.
anybody listening, it's not true. It's not a P word, so I don't know why people would make that false narrative. I don't get it. You-
No. I gave them a bunch of reasons to think horrible stuff about me. It's fine.
yeah, of course. But it's funny because whenever I go up on these panels, they can't speak to me. They have to dogpile, and because they're not, because if one person at a time tries to attack me, I will rip them to pieces. But they have to. And it's just like, oh, here we go. It's a headache. It's just a headache.
Yeah, all the constant arguing and blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. Yeah, I get it. It
Looks like
gets a little
it
annoying headache.
gets a little much. Looks like an ice cream truck. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be an ice cream truck that I'm gonna
Yeah.
use to kidnap kids and do experiments. See, my guy here, this guy I'm doing like the cartoon about, he's not the main character of the cartoon. The main cartoon is supposed to be about like frauders and otters. And now that I'm drawing again, so I'm gonna have him, and part of his thing is he's gonna run like a little factory where he can make monsters. And they're going to be similar to Pokemon, Digimon, or any kind of thing where you could just make a whatever monster that has powers.
Where's Eric been? Is Eric been around?
Yeah, I think Eric's a little mad at you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything.
He says you're a glutton for punishment.
I didn't do anything.
That's the one. Oh, let's see.
The thing with me is I have very thick skin, and the one thing I like about what I do is I go on panels, I let them attack me, and I let everyone else see how ridiculous they are, and they just make stuff up. They make up the most ridiculous stuff up about me, you, Eric. They just make stuff up. But I truly believe, like people like Angel and people like Cheesehead have terrible platforms, and they just literally just without us they have nothing. They have zero, nothing to talk about, and it's sad. It's kind of sad in a way,
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. It gives me something to listen to when I'm driving around doing deliveries and junk.
sure.
Yeah, make it all polka dotty.
Was it a food truck? Could be a food truck.
No. It's gonna be an ice cream truck. You'd be like, is it a Mexican food truck?
You remember that movie Chef with Jon Favreau?
Never seen it.
So he was a really, really, really highly respected chef, and then he got fired, and then he went and he bought a food truck, and him and John Lozano, and then his wife was the lady from Sophia something from Modern Family, the real hot chick.
Oh yeah, that one chick. Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah, but he made a food truck, and it was all based on Cuban food. They made cubanos and stuff like that. Really, it's called Chef. It's a really cool movie. It's a neat.
I'll probably watch it one day.
Yeah, it's a neat movie.
Eventually.
Oh yeah.
So what you been up to? How's the life?
Everything's good. Everything's fine. Same old stuff. It's different day, different bullcrap. But I tried to go up on Docs and try to like give him compliments and say, "Hey man, you're doing great. You look great." And it's like, I'm like, okay, here we go again. It's like, all right, But if you watch that stream, I went up very polite, very chill, very cool. I was just totally chill. And I have a real problem with Doc letting people up like that are just going to attack. And then he didn't mitigate his channel. So that's the one thing I did like about Jeff. Jeff did actually mitigate his channel. He did like not let it get so
Well,
messy.
yeah, but he drove so many people away by overdoing it, I think.
Yeah. So well, he's lost me now because he's blocked me. So
Did he block you? Damn.
Yeah.
One day I was trying to be annoying and I was like, I'm gonna try to get up, and he didn't block me, even though I tried to go up there like 20 times in a row. He just kept putting me backstage or like bumping me out, but he didn't block me. And I was like, come on, block me.
Yeah. It was all because of the Moose thing. When I went on Moose's birthday panel, I was like, "Hey man, happy birthday! You don't have I'm up here to hang out and just chill and laugh." And then he let all these people up that were just extremely disrespectful, and then he was laughing about it, and I was like, "All right." And then he just bounced me off, and then they were talking shit about me for like half an hour after
Oh
they
yeah,
bounced.
we watched it. We watched
It's all
it.
good. It's all. Hey, listen, you can do whatever you want with your channel. Not you. He can do everyone's channel. But now his channel's not going to grow because these people that come up to talk all this crap are not there to support his channel. They're there just to cause problems.
Oh yeah, but they'll probably stay there just in case you go back.
It's boring. It's just completely boring. So, it's like even with Jeff. When I was up there, and a couple of people up there. We were having like really cool conversations. There was like 50, 60 people in the room. I think there was like 70 at one time. Now they have like 6 people. So that's it. That's what happens. When you kill the content, that's up to you.
I guess, but if you keep saying you're the content, then people are going to show up and be like, okay, well, let's interact.
But why would you block the content? Why would you block the content?
Because you're not the kind of content he wants. It'd be like if a porn star was trying to get on a stage, he'd be like, well, I don't want that kind of content on my stage, so he blocks it. He doesn't want you on his channel.
And hey, more power to him. He can enjoy his 6 viewers, and more power to him. Like I said, I have no problem with the dude. Got no problem with it. And then the whole Moose thing, that really pissed me off because I thought me and Moose were cool, but he basically threw me under the bus.
He seems like a nice, young fella.
Nah, he threw me under the bus, dude.
Well, yeah, but he still seems like a nice fella.
Hey,
I think he laughed when he saw those videos.
Yeah, if you can get up there, go for it. But I don't think he'll let you up. I don't think he will.
He probably would, but I don't know. Eventually, one day, if I'm really bored and he's live, I'll probably pop in. Sure. I think I subscribed, but I'm not sure because there was one that I didn't realize was Denizen, and I subscribed to it, but Denizen was on. I was like, oh, that dude's a douche.
Yeah, and the whole I guess and it's not just me, it's you too. Like the whole shit show stuff. They're going after all of us. They're trying to make fun of me, you, and Wallace and everything. And
about what?
Just everything. Just like that we're weirdos. That they're trying to say that you're a P-word.
I am drawing a pedophile van just to trigger them anyway. So I mean, to be fair, I am feeding into these things they're calling me. I'm making so light of it right now that I mean it's.
But there's repercussion when people put your actual name on something and they accuse you of something that you didn't do. There is actual repercussions for that. There is. I'm just letting you. Yeah,
I think so. I mean, but you got to be pretty famous. You're wealthy enough to follow through with those kind of things.
Oh no, it's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard.
I'm sure it's not too hard.
I've had multiple channels taken down. So, because they put your name, they put your image, and they make false accusations. Nothing against you, not you. I'm saying, but if they're saying that you are a predator and you're not. And then they're putting your name out there and contacting relatives and stuff like that. That's cyber harassment.
Oh, what is a predator, by the way? We need to look this up real quick. Predator, definition.
So someone who preys on the innocent, someone who is contacting underage children or
All
someone
right,
who would,
I actually looked up the definition here. So we got an animal that naturally preys on others, a hunting animal.
Mhm.
Secondly, a person who ruthlessly exploits others, a
Yeah,
sexual predator, quotation marks. Her wealth made her vulnerable to predators, a company that tries to take over other another.
yeah,
So like if you're somebody that tries to take over another person, that makes you a predator.
sure, yeah. And
If you ruthlessly exploit somebody, that makes you a predator.
there was a
Yep.
person that contacted my family members recently. I can't tell you who, but there was someone that contacted my family members recently, and they're being dealt with legally because you
Well,
can't.
like Mike. Okay, sorry to go back to this though, but like if I'm a predator, like it would be because I ruthlessly exploit you, the content.
Sure, sure.
So
Well,
you'd be the prey. Sadly, I
yeah,
guess sometimes those other people would be the prey
sure.
because I exploit them for content.
That's okay.
But I
That's
mean
okay.
that doesn't seem like pedophile. That's not a pedophile. A predator is just somebody that exploits other people. Um,
Predatory behavior. Predatory behavior is more like mental abuse. But for someone to contact people's works, to contact their relatives, and to lie about what they're doing, it's harassment. It's cyberbullying and it's harassment. And Virginia doesn't take kindly to that. It's a two-party state. So, and then they're sending recordings of things in satire. But like I said, everything will work itself out, and it's all good. Like I said, it's all good. But these people are in trouble. They are in trouble. That's why, if you've noticed, there are certain people that aren't on YouTube anymore. If you've noticed that, some
I
people
don't
have dis-
notice anything.
yeah, people
Who's
have
gone?
dis-
Who's gone? Who's gone?
I mean, people have disappeared. They don't. They're not on any channels or anything.
What people besides Nick Vold?
Yeah, yeah. Nick Will and other people. Yeah, so they don't you don't see them anywhere because they're it's not that they're not welcome. They can pop on a channel. They can pop on a channel anytime they want to. It's just that they know that if they do, they can face more repercussions. So they've walked away. I've never called anyone's family. I've never threatened anyone's children. I've never put I have never put avatars of people's kids. I've never done that. And there's repercussions with what you do, in on this universe. Excuse me, a little bit of a
Sorry.
cough. People think that all of this is like, just satire and fun, but there are
I'm the
certain
one all
things that,
smoking the weed.
yeah, there are certain things that people do that are you can get in trouble.
Well,
Yeah.
like what, like I could see like if they called, welfare checks and all that. That's true.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that could get them in trouble for sure. But
Welfare checks, fake 911 calls, and then
yeah, stuff like
also
that will get you sent to jail. Oof.
also putting
Fuck.
people's children online.
I don't know about all
Um,
that. That's a little suspect. That's very suspect, actually.
Also putting people's addresses and phone numbers online. That's also illegal. So, like I said, they can do what. Now, if someone was to research it for themselves and write it down themselves, that's understandable. But if someone puts it out there on a digital platform, it's illegal. That's cyber harassment. It's a different law. So, and then
And
it
you
it is.
spoke to like cops about this or what?
Yeah, yeah. I've already been through all of it.
Oh, that's
I've been
good.
through all of it. Yeah. Someone came to my house.
Yeah,
Someone came to my tenant's house.
that's pretty crazy, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And we already know who it is. We already know who it is. So it's all right. It's all gonna come out in the end. As
It's
K-Far would say,
all right.
it is what it is. But it's all right. They can do whatever hijinks. They think that they're hiding behind anonymity online, but trust me, everything is trackable. Everything you can track. So it's all good. We'll flip it up. But yeah, I like the drawing, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I was working on the little prices. I'll put little ice creams on there or something.
Gotta get a little, gotta get a little ice cream tone. Like when you go on the
Right?
street.
Little ice
Yeah,
cream music going.
that's it.
What
Is
was
it
the
hybrid?
song? Oh my god. Did you ever hear the song Nigga Love a Watermelon? Ha 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 ha.
I have not.
Wow, it's the actual song, the beat, the ding, 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 the actual ice cream music they play when they're driving down the streets. That's what it's from.
I remember when they did the parody of like in Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Little Mac is jogging, and he goes doo 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 doo, and they say N-word stole my bike, N-word stole my bike. It was like a parody on YouTube, like all these years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I was like, what? What is this? Yeah, I was like, what am I listening to? It was like an old YouTube parody song. I was like, what the heck?
That ninja done stole my bike.
Yeah, N-word stole my bike. And I'm like, what? Where'd you get this from? Like, why are you thinking this way? But people thinking are crazy.
It's stupid, I guess. It's funny. I
Yeah.
guess, in a weird way. I don't know.
Yeah. People think in a strange direction. It's kind of strange. Yeah, I'm like, what? There was two games in my life, okay, in my entire life that I loved the most, video games, and that was Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and it was Superstars of Wrestling, and you could only play it. You could only play it in the arcade. Superstars of Wrestling was a WWF game, and then of course Mike Tyson's Punch Out. The two best games to me in my life, just for me personally, was like the best games ever. Like, wow. We would spend like $5 on Superstars of Wrestling. Back then, games were a quarter. So you could play for hours on $5.
They didn't have consoles back then?
No, this is an arcade game.
Oh, okay.
The Superstars of Wrestling was an arcade game. It wasn't a home game. But of course, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you could play at home. It was something else. Superstars of Wrestling, look it up. Its game was freaking crazy.
I'm gonna keep accidentally copying that.
As Captain would say, delicious. It's so delicious. Basil, delicious.
Is that what he says?
Is he not the most annoying motherfucker you've ever heard in your life? Like, just his voice alone. Yo, I got him to admit it. Banana, I was like, why do you use a fake avatar? Why use a fake avatar? And I kept pushing him. It's none of your business why I use a fake avatar. So he admitted that he uses a fake avatar.
Ooh.
That's not what he looks like. He's a little fat guy.
I assume he probably is a little fat guy.
He's a little fat guy. It's just funny. But he was getting pissed because I kept asking him, why are you using a fake avatar? Why do you do that? He's like, it's none of your business. I use a fake avatar. It was weird fucking. But I remember when him and Tommy D were going at it. It's funny because now they're like best friends again. But I remember Tommy D saying, you have the most annoying voice I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people are actually hate bonding right now like crazy. Yeah. Especially with Lord Doc, but Lord Doc's actually turned himself around a bit. So that's kudos to Lord Doc again. Good work on that.
I'm happy for him. I got no problem with Doc. But he's aligning himself with the wrong people. He really is.
He'll be all right. There's no right people.
Well, the right people are people that are not going to turn their back on you.
I mean, are you saying you would never stab him in the back?
I've always been consistent with him. I don't appreciate him letting other people disrespect me on his panel. Because if you're asking someone to come up, you should at least not protect them, but at least have the common courtesy to not let them talk about your family and stuff like that. That's all.
Oh, did he ask you to come up?
No, I just popped up and was talking to him. And
okay. Well, there you go. Well, then you're kind of at the mercy there.
No, we were having a good conversation, and then all of a sudden now he's busy and he steps away, and then everybody's like, he
Well,
did it
he
because
was walking away the whole time. That's just
yeah.
how he is.
No,
He's like,
because
this is stupid. I'm gonna play with my dog because this is
he can't
stupid.
he can't mitigate his channel, and that's cool. If that's the way he wants to run his channel. That's cool. And I'm just not going to be a part of something like that. Because at one point no one could even get a word out. It was just yelling and screaming. So it's like, what's the whole point of
Yeah, it
doing it?
was actually hard to watch last time because it was a lot of yelling and screaming. It was
Yeah.
like,
So
dude.
then if you say, look, I'm going to jump down, because you can't get a word out, right? You can't get rage quit. It's not a rage quit. It's not worth being there if you can't actually have anything to talk about. That's the whole point I was trying to say. Where's Mike P? I haven't seen Mike P in a while.
He's been around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
That's my $2 ice cream right there.
Mike PP? I haven't seen him in a while.
Let's see. This is. Let's see how this looks on the thingy.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
that van looks very sus, as they would say.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. Wait till I put the guns on it and the flaming head on the top. It's gonna
You should
have a
put like a 5-inch cannon on top, like
dude, right? Dude, it needs
like
them. It needs them. Like it literally needs them. It's inspired by Twisted Metal. It's inspired by Sweet Tooth. But Dark Tooth, more importantly, Dark Tooth is the father of Sweet Tooth. And
or put a bunch of towels and chloroform in it.
mhm. Oh, it's gonna have all that on the inside. And fresh basil. Fresh basil to lure in Italians.
People hate the basil. Why do people hate me?
Why? Yeah, I was gonna say, why would anybody hate on basil?
Why do they hate on my basil so much? It's great. It's as Cameron would say, it's delicious. It's delicious. Yeah. I broke him down, bro. I was ripping him apart. He not owning a car dealership and bullshit, and then him and Tonic saying that they own 42 pizzerias.
Yeah, that was stupid when they said. I was like, what the hell?
And then he even said, and then
poor Jeff don't even know them, so you don't know they're full of shit, you know?
Yeah. But Crap Gun even said that they were just trolling, but they're lying out the whole thing. So Crap Gun he's never owned a car dealership. They've never owned 42 pizzerias. It's just all BS. It's all BS. All bullcrap. Yeah.
Mad more
I don't want to dox Tonic's name, but I know his name. I know what he does for a living. So it's just funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw another ice cream.
Yeah. Let me get some water. I'll be right back.
Water. What time is it? Almost 7. See, got to do things today, but not yet. Not yet. But almost yet. Alright. Yeah, I got about half an hour. Cool. See if I got my freaking money back. Earlier I paid at one of the gas pumps and I bought $21 of gas, right? But it took like $45 off my card and then it never, settled it. So I was like, bruh, and I still haven't got it back. It's not even showing the $21 I paid for gas either. So it's not showing up. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I guess I gotta wait till it settles it and then it will show up in my account again. Whatever. Some bullshit though. I'd be like, I like staring at my money. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you up to? What you watching? What you doing?
Me?
You excited about the foosball? It's coming back.
Nothing much. I'm surprised that USA won gold in basketball.
Oh, did they win?
Yeah, they got gold medal.
What do you mean? They win all the time.
France won. Yeah, but they're only winning by like 10 points, 12 points.
Yeah, that's how much you're supposed to win by.
No. Usually the dream teams, they'll win by 30, 40 points.
Yeah, but that's unsportsmanlike at this point. Yeah. We don't do that anymore. We just keep France, it where it's like, yeah, we'll win, but we're not going to destroy you or embarrass you guys. Like we could.
Yeah. USA won the gold, France won the silver, and then Serbia won the bronze. Yeah, that's the only thing I watch. The only thing I ever watch on the Olympics is just men's basketball. That's what I watch. And yeah, so we got the gold. I'm happy for France, man. Vive la France. They got the silver. So, and
Did
then
they?
yeah, they got the silver, and then Serbia got the bronze. That's a big deal, man. It's a big to win an Olympic medal is a big deal. It's a huge deal, man.
Yeah, but it feels a little less when it's basketball because we all know we're gonna win already.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
the thing
it'd
was
be
is
crazy
that
if we lost somehow.
well, did you watch the game?
Mm-mm. No, didn't watch any of it. I just expect us to
Okay,
win.
well, you got to watch the game. USA versus France. Dude, we were going to lose that game. We were going to lose that game. Stephen Curry, whatever you want to call him, Stephen. Yo, he hit like mad threes.
Yeah, that's what he does.
No, this was like crazy. Like
that's what he
them
does. He's a freak of nature like that.
He was the only reason we won the game. He was just popping them from everywhere. Pop, poo, 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 poo. And it's like, yo, and great. I've been a lifelong. I told you this before. I'm a lifelong Warriors fan. Even though I'm from New York, I'm a Warriors fan because of Chris Mullin. Chris Mullin was my favorite player of all time. He's from Brooklyn, and so I've always been a Warriors fan. I have Warriors jerseys. I have a Chris Mullin jersey. So I've always been a Warriors fan, and they've always been 500. Like a good team, but never winning championships. But when they had the whole implementation of Stephen Curry and other players, they started winning championships back to back to back to back.
Oh yeah, because Steph Curry just can't miss sometimes.
Yeah, he's like a freak of nature. His dad, his dad was what was his dad's name? Curry. What was his first name? He played for the Hornets. He played for the Hornets. Del Curry. He played for the Hornets, and he was a really, really good shooter. Super good shooter. Del Curry for the Charlotte Hornets.
All right, what does this yellow thing look like to you?
Looks like a fetus.
That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I accept that.
Looks like it looks like an alien fetus, bro. Like something
like I was going for a Tweety bird. It looks like an alien fetus.
No, that looks like a fetus that fell out. Like just fell out, or the muff, just fell on the ground. Like that thing looks crazy, bro.
It's the fetus ice cream. That's what
it kind of looks like. It kind of looks like Tommy D.
It's all yellow.
Yo, here you go. Shut the fuck up. Oh, gosh.
Let's see. And then we gotta take this little stick and shove it up its ass.
Mm.
Stick. It is an ice cream cone after all.
Mm.
Let's see here. Take this color.
It could be a fetus pop.
Pretty much, right? Whatever
You remember?
It could be 99 cents.
Yeah. Do you remember? The SpongeBob pops?
Mm-hmm.
It was that's what kind of
yeah.
reminded me.
That's what that's what I'm basing these off. Like the things with fucking gumballs in them and everything. That's
so
the ice creams I remember getting.
So you had SpongeBob.
I had Tweety birds.
Yeah. So the SpongeBob pop was basically it wasn't even ice cream. I think it was sorbet, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I think it was sorbet. Then it had two gumdrop eyeballs.
Dang. Yeah, that's why I kind of remember the gumdrop eyeballs. I might put that on one of these. Probably put it in the next one. Here we go. Look at these. They're coming out good though. Little
the best
of ice cream on the
so growing up in New York, you have the ice cream man. It comes through and they had a little song playing and stuff like that. And
yeah.
We used to always get the if they had them, they had WWF ice cream bars. You remember those?
Mm-mm. What are those
Fire.
ones?
They were basically ice cream in the middle and then two cookies on the outside. And it had imprinted on it like one of your favorite wrestlers. But they
Huh.
were good. Then they had the Nestle Quick bars. Those were good. Um, you can't sleep on remember creamsicles. You can't sleep on creamsicles.
I used to love those Crunch bars.
Oh, the Nestle Crunch bars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Oh
said
yeah,
Nestle. I immediately thought of the Crunch bars.
Nestle.
Those Butterfinger ball thingies they had, where it's like it was around the time where Bart was the spokesman. He was like, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. And it was Bart Simpson.
I'm gonna
They
I'm
had
gonna
those
give you the,
little chocolate
I'm
nuggies.
gonna give you the best of all time. If they had them,
Mm.
coconut froze fruit. You remember those?
You get the Mexican trucks, yeah. They got like
Yeah.
frozen real fruit.
The
Those are the
coconut
ones that
froze
they're
fruit.
pushing the little white cart with the little bell and shit.
So me and my son still joke to this day because my son's now 24. We would buy them from like Farm Fresh or like in Food Lion, and we'd buy the boxes of coconut froze fruit, and they were real fruit and cream. They were real. And if I'm eating one, he'd run up and grab it from me, and I would give it to him because he's my boy. But like he would go, they would go crazy for the coconut froze fruit. They go crazy for it. But yeah, it was really good, man. Like it actually had pieces of coconut in it,
I
and
think
like
I've had those. They're like a whitish like ice cream, right? With like
yeah, it was
the
white.
coconut, like shredded coconut in it or
Yeah,
something.
soy coconut in it and
Yeah,
everything.
those are you got to get those from the guy pushing the cart.
Yeah,
Oh no,
and again,
some of the trucks probably had them.
yeah, and grow up. No, they had them in some of the trucks. And grow up in New York, you had the shaved ice. So it's a big thing of ice, and they'd shave it, and you'd pick. Okay, what syrup do you want? It would be cherry, lemon, whatever, coconut, chocolate. So shaved ice was like they just would basically shave ice into a cup, and then they would put the syrup on top. And then in Italian pizzerias, we had the Mario's ice, the Mario's Italian ice, which was either cherry or was it cherry, grape, and I can't remember the other one. Lemon, cherry, grape, and lemon. And that was pre-made. So look up Mario's Italian ice. Yo, that's you get a Coke and a slice. There's even the Sopranos said it. I went to the pizzeria and I got a Coke and a Coke and a slice and an ice. So
Coke
yeah,
and slice it in ice.
yeah, man.
What's the
The
ice?
ice is
So the ice is sliced ice you just get?
no, the ice was basically already pre-made. It was in like a 5-gallon tub, and they would take the ice cream scooper and they would scoop it into a little white plastic cone. But the lemon was the best. It was the lemon ice. The Mario's lemon ice was the best, absolute best.
Yeah, I don't know. I never been to like we don't do stuff like that over here, like kind of. But I mean, yeah, and then plus I was back in the days, I'm assuming too. Huh? Backs in the good old days. Oh, did I lose Mike? Mike said, I'll be back. Y'all stay black. Shouts out to Eric. Dude, like you said, they get so mad because like when I say things, like Eric knows I don't like dislike him or anything. So like I don't know, they get mad when I say stuff, and it's like, oh, what's banana get you? You'd be like, cause you don't got the pass, bro. You don't got pass. Just joking. It's so stupid, but it's funny. They get mad that I'm allowed to say things that they can't apparently. And it's like, hey, you've had the power within you the whole time, cheesy. Mm-hmm. Trying to make this like a push pop, but I don't know what those actually look like, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it like this. But I'm gonna put a little design on it so that it looks kind kind of wavy or cool, at least something. I don't know. So it looks more like a design and wavy here. Do, do, do. Like that. This could go down here, over here. This go over here. And go right there. Curve this down. This like blobby right here. I'll probably just end right there on that thingy. Put this right here. So here, over here. Make some over here. Do some little archies over here. And bah. All right, so that's one of the items there. It's a push pop, you guys. You got to push it from the bottom. So I think that's all it does. It just looks like that. We're gonna make it tiny, and we're gonna put it over here. Maybe like it's 69 cents. Put it in your mouth. 69 cents. And put it like that, like angled. Yeah, that's not bad. There you go. Boom. Copy or not copy. Group that one. That's a lot of ice creams to put on here, honestly. Save it. Make sure I save it. Let's see if there's any comments on this. Oh, Eric's here. Hey, is it real Eric? I'll give you a link if it's real Eric. You can yell at Mike if you want. I'm almost done with this. I gotta go. Let's see. Did I put the thing? Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Eric says, it's a me, a Mario. Robber. Lauren Loves Joe says there are 6 well-known channels that
do you monitor your chat, bro? Do you monitor it all?
Well, I barely started right now. Yeah, I was drawing. Remember?
Just that they're saying the most disgusting shit in your chat.
Megan says she's gonna come up and kick your ass. I gotta go pee though. I gotta go pee. I'll be back.
Talking about children and stuff. It's just disgusting.
Heyo.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Here we go. So, Eric, do you think Mike is a glutton for this punishment he's been
Oh
receiving?
yeah, yes I do. I think Mike is giving these people way too much content, and he's not winning the battle when he's going on panel with them. Mike, they're laughing at you. You're not going hard enough at them. You think you're trolling them. You're really not trolling them, Mike. And you're going on panel with them. They're attacking you and they're laughing at you. You're not saying anything like hurtful to them or whatever, yeah, you're letting them play you. You're really not winning like that. Stop going on their panel. The best thing you could do is fucking not say anything to them at all. Troll them in the chat, get blocked, move on. Come somewhere else where you could talk shit about them or say something. Going on their panels to them, you're not gonna get anywhere with them. They're gonna fucking just attack you and laugh at you. And then you're gonna have all these other channels making shit up about you and saying things about you. You're giving them the fucking weapon. You understand? But you don't. You just like, I don't know. Do you do this on purpose? Like, and it's like I have to fucking defend this shit, and it's like I'm not winning with doing it because you're losing.
Well, that's that. The schemo person, I would appreciate if you just delete that person out of your chat. That they're saying disgusting pedophile stuff.
Did you
That's
hear
that's just.
anything that Eric said to you?
I heard you
No,
say. So
you're not
so if
listening
you
because
like, yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right.
you're not listening.
If you,
You worried about that's what you've been like. You doing it. You've been doing this since Dr. Dave. You read the chat. You're not paying attention. It's just constantly the same stuff. And then like I can't agree with these people. We're not like agreeing with them. Like, come on, you got to win. You're
well,
going
if
on their
you're gonna
panel.
put if you're gonna
You're
put
giving
this
them
these
content.
if you're gonna put these comments on top of the
Oh
panel, then
God,
of course I'm gonna
your
answer to it.
focus. Your
You
focus
lack
on
of focus, Mike.
Mike, you had remember when you had a wrench, Mike, and you didn't even use your wrench. Like you had all the power to block these people, to fuck with them, and you never did it.
I couldn't use it because I'm on a
Oh yeah,
tablet.
yeah, you said that.
I have
Yeah,
to
you said
log
that.
out and log back in.
Yeah, you said that. I mean, but you know, if you had stayed on the in the chat, you probably could have did it, right?
Right.
Yeah, if you just stayed on the chat, but you just have to go on the panel rather just staying in the chat, blocking them, saying whatever the fuck you want to say to them, and that's it. You going today, you going to them is not gonna help you win. They just gonna continue to make fun of you.
That sounds good.
If I go, yeah, you go and then you go down, you come back up. Just go up, curse them out, get kicked off the panel, and don't go back up. Get
Yeah.
blocked. The best thing you can do is get blocked. That's all you got to do. Stop giving them
Got it.
fucking content. Probate has
Well,
it. Just that's why I call it the mic sector. It's the mic sector because
yeah.
everything is about you. All the videos is about you. So you can make it about you by not giving them any type of content.
Well, probate. No, probate is combat bombard's gay lover. That's who that is.
But what does it have to do with you giving them content? Why are you giving them the content?
They sit there and they make videos day and night, and they're not making any money. They're not. They're not making any money. So
Because
they're
they're being
mentally
mean
ill.
people.
And I think it seems to me like a lot of these people that are of that persuasion are mentally ill.
A
That's what
lot
it
of them are
seems.
in wheelchairs. They're in walkers. They're in like some
Sure.
type of hospitals.
Sure.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
They're mentally ill. I think Wombat. I think he said he was 4'11", under five foot
He's a
tall.
dwarf. He's a dwarf. He probably on disability.
Yeah.
Probably he's a gay, so that's already a mental illness.
Yeah. And he said that he migrated to the United States, but then he said the other night that he lives in Australia. But he said he's in the United States. So like I don't know what the heck these people are doing. You know. I don't know, man. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's yeah, but but you haven't said anything about what I just said about you giving them the content. Why are you
Mhm.
going on their panels? Like even Lord Doc doesn't fuck with you. You're going over there for what? And
Yeah,
to
well, I
talk
went
to
over
them.
there.
What
Yeah, no
they're
problem.
gonna
I went
just
over there because I liked Lord Doc in the past, and I thought that he was gonna. I come up there and say, "Hey, man, you're looking great, man. I'm happy for you," and stuff like that. They lets all these people up, and then he just walks away like a fucking moron.
and then
Oh,
but
shots
that's when you're supposed to walk
fired.
away.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
then but he was still making fun of you too. He was doing
yeah,
it
of course.
on another channel. So like what Lord Doc is not he doesn't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Listen, he can
The
have his
best thing
white
you should have
trash
did was
life
just
and
you should
live
have
it
just
up.
dropped down. Once they come up, if you drop down, that's it. Then they're mad. They want to talk to you. Right now they would
Yeah,
love to come up here and talk to you. But they know they
I
can't.
know.
And they know they're gonna get attacked. You can't
What,
like
so
go
Eric, let me ask you a question. What's the obsession? What's the obsession about me? Not you, not you. Them. Them, not
the
you, them.
10-inch dick. No, I don't they're just weird people.
Yeah.
Like, like Tommy says something that's true. Like I don't think I have an I just really I hate it's like hey, I really dislike this cheesehead and Jake person. Like when I didn't see him
Yeah.
on panel yesterday, I honestly was like, I hope he's dead. I mean, seriously,
Damn.
I'm not even. I was like, you know how bad it has to be?
I didn't hope he was dead, but part of it crossed my mind. I was like, oh shit, what if he's dead?
Yeah.
And
So
then and then the second thing crossed my mind was like, oh, he's probably fucking some big chubby black woman
yeah.
or something, because
So
that's
they
what he's
so
into.
Yeah. Or a
That's
black
what he's
guy.
into.
yeah. So
Or a black guy, maybe.
I
they
think
make
it's more
fun.
of a black guy.
They make fun of our looks, right? And I came up, and then you came up, Eric, before, and then of course Bennett came up. We look like normal people. We don't have. I don't have boobies. I don't. I'm not out of shape. I'm not. But when Jake showed himself, he looks like he's about 400 pounds. And
Jake
then
looks like Cartman. He looked like Eric Cartman.
and then I've seen Cheesehead scam slip. Dude, he looks like shit. He looks like shit. But they make fun of your looks. Wicked Weenie, dude, she
Oh yeah,
looks like
she could be next real fast. Her and Kyle, they could be
Oh,
real next real fast.
oh,
'Cause I got Tommy's
Eric,
mom right now.
Eric.
What?
So what's the deal with the makeup picture? Like, why do they keep saying you're wearing makeup in a picture?
Oh, cause Tommy put. I mean, cause faggot as she said put makeup on me
yeah,
because that's what white people like to do to black men
yeah,
to make
So,
us like
so
homosexual.
is he's claiming it's real, right? So he's just straight up lying to people. Then
He's saying that I what did I, he the gay
he's
shit?
saying,
That's a white
well,
people thing.
so like he's showing a picture of you with makeup on. Is the
He's
picture
showing a picture
real?
that they all. Bennett, don't you gonna ask a dumb question, bro?
I have to, so
No, you
people
really
know
don't.
the truth. Well, you do
But
actually. You got to do
but
these things.
who would what well maybe because white people are low IQ, so maybe they would believe
Mhm.
something like that. Because remember that picture the
Here,
dumbass
here.
nigga King Troll put
I'll
up?
show you
They
this
thought
real
that
quick.
was
I'll show you this real quick. Look at me. Do I have boobs? Do I look
Look at
fat? Is my face this big?
let's
No.
check. Let's check.
They
Well,
they all
show us the boobs then. Let's see. Do you got
they
boobs?
what I'm trying to say is they alter the pictures.
Oh,
They
I thought
make
you
the
were gonna
picture
show us. I was like,
different.
oh yeah,
You
let's
know?
see.
yeah. They have to alter
Yeah,
somebody's picture. Like what the fuck? I'm
yeah,
not
they
altering.
alter like
And
my
then that was
arms
my
are not
protective.
tiny. They're not tiny. Like I don't understand why they're I don't understand why they're so fixated on people's looks. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
And then I'm upset.
I
I'm
never
not
seen a
going on
girl.
anybody's. Like right now, I have Tommy's. That's Tommy's mother in the chat with me.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going on his Facebook page. Somebody else already did this, and there's more. I have so much more of this stuff, and then eventually a lot
Yeah.
of it's gonna come out. Nobody's anonymity is forever. So she said,
I've never seen grown men. Eric, I've never seen grown men so obsessed over other men's looks. Not
I was
us. I'm
thinking
talking
that
about
too,
them.
Megan. I was thinking that too. I was like, it
Yeah.
sounds like you guys, well, not you, Eric, so far, but like, it does sound like Mike, you do obsess about other people's looks as well as your own, most importantly. You obsess about your own looks a lot.
yeah,
How
you
do I?
just say,
So I'm
oh
not the
God.
one talking about people's looks, bro. They're the one making the fake pictures. We're not. We're not doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, you talk about it more than me or Eric do.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm just using their picture because they want to use my picture. I'm using their picture. Now I got Tommy's mother. Like okay, whatever.
Damn,
They keep saying
that's
this guy right here is a child. Oh, he's a child. They say we like talking about children, but they saying the fucking fat fucking suicide Jake is a child. And then fucking LA Spike
he's a grown man. He is a grown man, that's
LA
for
Spike
sure.
coming through with that fucking weak ass shit.
The dude has a gun. He's a grown ass man.
He tried to kill us. And he said he still has thoughts like that. He should really do it. Act on it, please.
No, you should not. Don't
Oh,
encourage
okay.
that from anybody, honestly.
Okay.
Like, even if you hate people, I feel like that should be something we should be serious about, I guess, at some point. I don't want either of them to get hurt or kill themselves. And the only time I would want to hurt them is if we meet up in a ring, and then, or Jerry Springer and
Nah,
eat your ass legally,
I really honestly dislike them. I dislike them. That Jake said I belong in a cage. Like, how can I? Like, really? I'm never gonna like these people. They used to steal. I never liked them from Vegas Valley. I didn't like them. So it is what it is.
Yeah, they've always been weird. Even back then, they were fucking like, oh, why are you obsessed with us? It was like, what us? What us, guy? What are you talking about? It would be like, we're talking about Joey. And you keep saying,
And
why are
then
you
the
obsessed
handicapped
with
Angel, because
us?
Angel is the one that created these stupid motherfuckers, and now they sucking each other's dicks again.
Are they friends again? Hate Bondi again?
Yeah. Oh, Cheesehead
Nice.
and
Hey, Bond.
Cheesehead and Angel are.
Angel and them?
Angel and Cheesehead are friends again.
Wow. hate
Well,
bond.
I know there's no. Well, I guess different. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, like whatever it is. There's something. They're hate bonding. They're hate bonding.
And then what the fuck? You heard Thumper say that he's gonna send Cheesehead clips of something that I said.
Really?
So maybe he's the one who was sending Cheesehead clips. You never know. So he
Did he
probably even
say
sending.
that?
Yep, that's what he said on stage. Yep.
And what she said was like, yeah, that's fine. Pedophile, send me things.
Maybe so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he sent them stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, this is getting
Who made
crazy, dude. Last time I did a live stream, everybody was talking shit about everybody's kids and shit. Shit is getting pretty crazy. This is rough. It's rough out here.
Yeah, I listen. I don't. They want to say, "Oh, you talk." Listen, check this out. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about their families. I don't give a fuck about their children. Nothing. I really don't. I really, really don't.
It's kind of like, why do we have to care about that shit, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't. Like, I don't have no morals when it comes to any of these people. I don't like them. And then, what the man? You know what I think happened? Remember, he had a fake girlfriend. Then he had a dog. I think his dog. Remember the dog that died? And then he had another dog. Whatever happened to the other dog? Because he
did
had
you
two
have a
dogs.
dog that died? Yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody made up Cheesehead's dead dog and was putting it in Joe's chat all the time.
I forgot about
And then,
that.
yeah, but he had a
Kinda
second
remember
dog, but
that
he doesn't
now.
have that dog no more. What did he do to that dog? I think that's what made him a fucking maniac. And then he
Maybe.
had this made up girlfriend all of a sudden. What the fuck happened to that? But he talks a lot of gay shit, and then when
I
say
was
somebody else,
hoping he spent time with her. That's where he's been the last few days. I was hoping that's what it
he
was.
probably was smoking meth, doing whatever the fuck he does.
He's back on the drugs because of the stress.
There's no way. And he thinks, and nobody's gonna remain anonymous on YouTube forever. It doesn't happen. And he thinks he's safe. He's not. He thinks he's safe, and he's not. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Oh, for
And
sure.
they
He's already
expect
showed himself to
everything.
people. Some people like Jake even know where he works already. So I mean, they could
But
be all
that's
like,
what I'm
"Oh,
saying.
we
Like,
love each other,"
if you
but
backed off,
whatever.
a little bit, Mike, you could watch. You could just sit back and watch people eat each other alive. Like if they have less of you to focus on, they're gonna start eating each other up. Cause that's the type of people they are. They're fucking savages. If you fell back a little bit, look what happened when Joe left. They all went up against each other, and we just sat back and
The
laughed.
Wiki Weenie thing was pretty funny. Like, was that last weekend or whatever?
Oh,
With Wiki Weenie and
well,
what the fuck was that?
what's his name?
Jamie or
Yeah,
somebody?
Jamie. Yeah, with Jamie.
Was it Jamie? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
That racist bitch calling Jamie racist.
that's right.
The
That was
fuck?
pretty funny. It was all pretty damn funny though. I mean, it was crazy as shit, right?
That ugly bitch talking she wants to suck
Is she
somebody's
fat?
dick. Yeah. She could
Aw.
be next. Yeah. I have other
Aw,
pictures
that
of her.
ruined my image of her in my mind. I thought
Nah,
she
she's
wasn't
fat
fat.
and ugly. And she's like she has like a lazy eye.
Ooh, no way, really?
Yeah.
I heard she had a big forehead or like hair
No, she's
missing or
crack
something.
eyed. That's what
She
they
had like
crack eyed before.
alopecia or something.
Something's
Oh, is that
wrong
why
with
she
her.
went cam up?
Something's wrong with her eye.
Damn, that
Yeah,
sucks.
'cause
That
Joe had
ruined my
pictures of her
whole
like
thing.
she was in a newspaper or some shit, looking really fat. Like she's big down on the bottom. Like, oh my god, disgusting. Very wide.
I made that look way better right there. What do you think of
It's
my ice cream
watery.
truck?
Oh, what was that with the nigga loves a watermelon?
So, well, you don't know about that?
It's not. Yeah, I heard that shit. I heard that shit on social media before.
You know about it then. That's the
Yeah.
song. Would you want to hear it?
No, I did not.
It's not, how do I say, like, it is racist, but at the time it wasn't. If you get what I mean.
No, that doesn't make sense.
So back when slavery was a thing, this song was created. Oh my god. All right, let's listen to this.
So Mike, what do you say? You're gonna continue to give them content, Mike? Is that what you're gonna?
Oh man, I really want to play this song though.
Oh, Mike left.
Oh shit, Mike. Let's give Mike a link. He'll come back. Nigga loves a watermelon. Ha 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 ha. Nigga, dude, you gotta hear that. You gotta hear
I
this.
did hear it. When I first heard it, I was outside singing it. I
Yeah,
don't
dude,
want
it's
to
so
know.
catchy. It's so catchy. But the song, the in the background, watch, I'll show you. People are good.
That might be.
I'll only play like 10 seconds of it because it's copyright, I'm guessing. But I'll just show you guys like what I mean here. There could be like it's a racism, and I'd be like kind of, but not really. It wasn't meant to be.
They fucking I hate when racists call other people racist. Ew.
Racist. Nigga love a watermelon.
Ha 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 ha. Play the song. Play the song. Where's the song part? I just want to hear the part where they play the song. They don't play a song right here. Hold on. Which one plays the song? Ice cream truck song. Oh, it's not. Oh, is it?
Look at
No.
that. That's so
We're art. Call it. Here we go. Oh shit! It's the same song, but it's potassium. This is it. Going back in time, baby.
You know how this looks?
There's a part where we got to get to the part. At some point, they changed it to watermelon from potassium, I guess.
Stop the boat, Master Captain. I done left my new bonnet on shore.
Dude, like I think about this a lot. Like this part right here where she's like, "Oh, what happened, Master Captain? You know that cost me some."
I'm gonna go outside and punch a random white person.
Ah, shit! Damn, we drove you to racisms today. Hate crimes. Those are hate crimes. You're gonna do a hate crime. Damn those white people.
I'm light skinned. It doesn't work that
Oh,
way.
I mean, honestly, this guy was obviously white who made this. I wonder if the girl that did the slave voice, where she's like a master captain, I wonder
She
if
probably
she
was
was.
a white woman.
No way, calling another white. Oh yeah, because you could call a white guy master back then, huh?
Like that's what they does. That's what they do. You ever see black people wearing white face? Like white people like to be black and are obsessed with black. You know?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Think about it. Look how much you talk about black people. And how much do people talk about black people all the time? I'm like, oh, shit.
What's wrong with that though?
Just
You guys
fucking
are.
like,
You talk
it's
about
great.
white people a lot.
It's BBC obsession.
You,
Oh,
you
because it's
talk-
a lot of hate. Because of hate. I'm not lying. Oh, like my white friend with the mushrooms yesterday. This is the first time she ever fucking mentioned white people. She was sitting down in the park with me. She was like, she seen a whole bunch of white people come out of the church. She was like, oh my God, I didn't know there was white people in this neighborhood. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't expect her to say that shit. And then I'm like, yeah, we're kind of segregated. This is like the area where the white people live at. A lot of white people live in this area, and most of us live on this side. Yeah, but what the? I didn't expect her to say that shit.
It's like, what the hell's up with all these crackers in my hood?
Because she just moved out here and shit.
So, like, she's white, but she hates white people?
No, well, she's from Utah. She's like, she was a Mormon.
Oh, shit.
My friend was like, you know,
Megan's all up in your business. Megan's jelly. Megan's jelly.
She said, I'll like you. If you like her, what?
She said, did you do her yet, Eric?
Oh, no. A lot of people were asking me that yesterday.
Damn, I was gonna say, dang, she's all up in there. She's like,
no, like
oh,
it's just be
man.
I think she got me yesterday. Like, she gave with the mushroom. I gave her like 28 for her 14. She convinced me of some shit. I'm like, because we don't do cash, we just exchange weed for the mushrooms. I took all of them shit yesterday. I wasn't even that fucked up.
Yeah, you gotta give them between like you can't take mushrooms like every day. You gotta give them a week between at least, or else they'll just get weaker and weaker. Like that's what like the micro dosing is. That's where you get like a medicational level. But if you're trying to get all trippy and crazy, you gotta wait like a week in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till next Saturday. But now I haven't smashed it yet, Megan. I probably will maybe next Saturday. Let's see what happens. But yeah, she was a Mormon. Somebody said, you know, Mormons. My friend was like, yo, you know, and this is where they get racist. My friend was like, you know, Mormons think that black people are cursed because their skins are dark. I was like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. She was a Mormon, and she left the Mormon faith. She left. That's why she left Utah. She's just really a cult. She said she talks about that shit a lot.
Sounds like it's kind of a cult.
And that's where she's once her father arrested for she was like, oh,
Whoa! Why? What did he
they
do?
they encourage gay men because they encourage gay men to still marry women even though they're gay, and that leads to them doing things with and that's what it's a long story. It's crazy. It's very sad.
Oh,
The shit that her
that's
father
pretty
was
weird.
doing, and she's like, her father needs to be in jail. I was like, oh shit.
I don't know if
Man.
that's a crime or not.
No, because of what he was doing. I'm not gonna say what he was doing on here because it'll go somewhere else. But
Oh,
yeah, it wasn't good what her father was doing.
he
That's why
was,
she left.
he was
Utah
doing
to
gay
come.
men.
Yeah, but they encourage the gay men to still marry a woman and be miserable in their marriage, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's
leads.
pretty weird, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it is a fucking cult.
That seems like it. All right,
But I
let's
gotta look.
click
I'm
this.
not gonna ask her about the fucking. Does she think I'm cursed? I was like, what the fuck? Well,
Why
because she's not a
not?
Mormon anymore though. So that's what that's the belief. I don't fucking know.
All right, when
So,
clicked, we're gonna
that's
hide this. We're gonna make it show, and then we're gonna make it hide again. We're
I can
gonna
see
make
that.
this little freaking ice cream truck move right now. It's my
Oh, so you
plan.
gotta make an ice cream truck and with that song and put a watermelon on it. If you do that shit,
No, whoa, no. Dude, that would be funny though, because I was gonna put a big flaming head on top of the ice cream truck. That was my plan. Like, have you ever played Twisted Metal 1 and 2?
I think so.
In
I
Twisted
would-
Metal 1 and in 2,
No.
actually, there's a character named Darktooth. I think
Oh
you
no,
need
no.
like you need to put in a code for 2, I think. I gotta make sure. I'm not sure. But it's the father of Sweet Tooth, and Sweet Tooth's like ice cream truck serial killer guy. But he kills everybody as like men, women, kids, everybody. He just murder everybody, whatever. He's a murderer, right? He doesn't have any morals or whatever. And like I don't know. Something with the events in the community and all that. I thought it'd be hella funny to make Banana the driver of a truck similar and Twisted Metal style thing. So that's how we end up with this picture. And I'm gonna put a big flaming head on it and some guns on the truck.
You gonna be back on later? I'm about to walk my dog. I'm gonna take him for a walk outside.
I might be. I'm gonna draw for a bit. Yeah,
All right,
go do your
all
thing,
right.
man.
Yeah. I'll be back. All right, later.
Yep, yep. Let's see. So we gotta have this right here. We want it to pop right into frame. Let's save that. And we'll go to motion. So we'll go to motion here, and when the thing starts, we're gonna have it go to the location it's at, and then we're gonna have it hiding for a bit. So we need a control, so we could put some time in there. So we'll give it 1 second, and then after 1 second, it will pop out. It will go to that place. Actually, I can have it do all that while it's hidden. It could go to the place, wait 1 second, hide. Oh, it's hiding actually. This needs to be the first thing. When clicked, hide, go to this place, wait 1 second, and then show yourself. And then at that time, we're gonna have you here. We're gonna have you go every 1.1 second, and we're gonna have you move. Let's say like 5 instead of 10 steps. We're gonna you move 5 steps, and there's not gonna be a costume change. We're just gonna have you start there and switch. There's not gonna be any motion to this. It should just be sliding across the screen basically. And we're gonna make it do it 100 times because I want to reach the end. So go. Actually, hold on. Let's do it like this. Let's do it a big screen. Oh wait. Something's still programmed back there. I gotta turn those things off. This logos thing needs to be turned off here. There you go. Save. All right. Wait. No, I gotta take it off the screen too. There we go. All right. Click and slide that truck across. The wheels aren't moving. I forgot to take off the orb. I drew the orb I saw on that one day when I told you guys I saw the orb. But look at, there goes my ice cream truck. It's moving so far. Hey, it's moving. Look at it. It's rolling across the screen. Oh, I guess we ran out of gas. We need more. We need more rotations, you guys. Probably like 200. Dang. Or well, actually, that's not bad. I don't mind that. The way it was slowly going like that, like boop 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 boop. That wasn't bad. Look at. It's got to do like little things to the tires, make them look like something. But looks cool so far. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Why? Why? And then it's gone. Boom. Look at that. That's fucking amazing. I am a fucking genius, you guys. I swear. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Look at that shit. I just think it and I create it. It's like magic. I am a god. Just joking, but seriously. Come on. You guys can't do this. Come on. None of you guys could do this. I drew a whole guy. I didn't fix his body yet. I can fix his body inside the truck so he looks normal too. Probably put a steering wheel in there or something. All the angles are all wrong though. Like the truck's angle isn't the same angle for the yard I drew back there. That yard was meant to like just be where my guy could pose next to the pole. So I would have to get rid of this like and let's see, and this little pole here I guess could just come over here. I put this little pole right here. Let's see. Let's just try us by with the pole there. And the little orb keeps going by. I keep forgetting about the orb. You turn the orb off. I want the orb to just be going by in random things. Let's see. I can have this too. Hold on. Let's put this up. Let's put this on. So and I want it to be in the front. All right, look at this. Look at this. Okay. We're this coming along. Hold on. I need that. No, damn it. Come on, play it again. All right, pause. So I want this to be above the pole there, but I gotta position the pole right. I want the pole right here. I'm gonna position this. I want this above this. Actually, I gotta position this, and then so every time I position something, it moves it to the front layer on this screen. That's why I got to position things. So I went from this thing, which is in the back. This thing I want in the middle is the truck. And this thing I want in the front is the last thing I'm going to wiggle around. Since they're all coded, they're going to go right back to where they're supposed to be, except for the pole, which has no coding. So it'll just stay where it is. Look at that. It's like an intro and a half right there. I keep forgetting about the fucking orb. Nigga loves a watermelon. Ha 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 ha. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eric. That wasn't a good joke. I'm just joking. But yeah, like I want to put the like scary firehead thing on it. You know, like a scary clown firehead on it. That's part of it. Not bad. Not too shabby. That wasn't bad. Look at that. Yeah. It's like I need to put more bananas falling. I should have just made them so they went under the screen, like off screen, and then I could just have it like where they start again at the top. Basically, it just repeats, and you know, and I could add layers and layers, and there could just be a bunch of falling bananas. I could do that actually, make that better, make the animation better. It would be like one of the better intros or something to the show. You're like, what would you do if you could do this? I would use my abilities to troll sensitive idiots. What would you do? Probably not that. Probably something productive or education or good, even like watchable or something. No, definitely not. These are getting better and better though. These animations are legit getting better and better and better and better. I love it. Let's go ahead and add some shit to the tires. Let's make the tires do cool stuff. And then we'll see if that makes it better. Mike gone to make basil vans, says somebody. Mike's doing his things. He has stuff to do, you know? Actually, I gotta go do some stuff. I guess I should wrap this up. Nate, something that is that one of your racist things again? Um, Nate Hickers, that was who was that? Savage Dave, right? Just doing a bunch of weird things. Uh, Eric Love, Mike, something, banana, something. I don't get it. Like I don't get what your deal. You're a weird guy. We're just gonna wrap it up. Fuck it. That's Mike's sock? No way that's Mike's sock. I thought that was Savage Dave's sock. Is it Mike's? Dude, he's gonna be so mad at you, Megan. He's gonna be like, fuck you, Megan, I don't got sock accounts. He's gonna roast your ass now, Megan. You've unleashed a lashing that he would I'm sure he's gonna get you. Now, so right, like I know like people don't whatever, but like ain't the lots of you guys gonna get in trouble like if you guys go over to Cheeseheads like Proby did, like Proby got in trouble. I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna get in trouble. Just saying. All right, let's work on this. I still got a little bit of time. Actually, I gotta go pick up a thing in a bit. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let me go ask. People used to get in trouble for calling someone a chomo with no evidence, but I guess that's old. That's the old morals. Well, I mean, honestly, we really got right up to the line, and I don't think we did anything illegal, so that's good. There would be a lot of stuff that would have to happen. We didn't even get to Vitaly antics yet, like that's crazy. Like that shit. But yeah, the morals change, and I think as people realize some of these things, even YouTube changes, it's just shit's crazy. People used to get that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it. You never seen Vitaly? Do you know who Vitaly is? He's a chomo catcher. He's amazing in a very stupid way. He does steroids, right? He'll inject shit into his arms like steroids, get all hyped up and run out there like it's a wrestling match and put on the most craziest show he can. It's hilarious. Quavo owes him some money. I mean, yeah. Well, they keep saying like weird shit, but whatever. I like the cartoon and the idea and the lore, so roll that. We'll make it better. We'll make it to beta and beta. Let's see if we can work on the wills for now. We'll do wills here. We'll call this one wills. Because the only thing I'm gonna work on is the wheels in this one. I'm only gonna change the wheels. So here we're gonna do this, like we're gonna wiggle them a little bit. Oh, actually go down. I'm not gonna rotate them. I'm just gonna wiggle them a little bit like that. And I'll wiggle this one a little bit like this upward so they look different. And then we'll add something like a white shadow, a shady wind looking thing, something like what will we add here like that? Get rid of the bar on it. Something where it's like by the wheels though. It's gonna have to be around the wheels because it's named wheels. So this is all about the wheels. It's not gonna be the front of the truck, the back of the truck. We're only gonna focus on making the wheels look like they're turning and moving. So let's see. We'll do this. We'll copy this little angle here, like this. Make it round. We're gonna want to copy this shape for sure. So we'll take this, make it like that, something like this. That. Okay, so we're going to take this shape here that I just made. I made it from the Will's exact shape, so hopefully it all keeps its cool. I don't know why I copied it. I didn't need to copy it yet. Let's see if we can keep it like this, and then we'll do things like this. So we'll do something like this, try to stretch it a little bit. I was hoping it'd be better shape, though. It was not. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. Put this over here like this. I'll have to pull this down here. Pull this down here. Get rid of that. Let's see. Whoop. I don't want to move the tire there. All right, so we got a little line in there. We'll take that same line. We're going to copy it, paste it, and drag it over to the back one. We're going to flip it around and zoom in here. And we're going to add that over here. We don't really want them to look like they're doing the same exact thing, so we're going to add a tilt to this. And then what else? We're going to do like a little swooshy thing or something. Maybe add some fucking like a little muffler thing, or maybe there should be like a thing that comes out here or something. But there's gonna be a big head here on the top, like a big head here. And it's gonna be a big monster head. It's gonna be a Jack in the Box versus not Jack in the Box versus, but Jack in the Box X Sweet Tooth or whatever head, like a clown head. It's gonna be a Jack in the Box, like from the actual company shaped head, but it's gonna be a freaking something. He said a little girl to squirt for him. Call the cops. I mean, sheesh. What's wrong with you? You said a crime happened, call the cops. If a crime happens, Schemo, just call the cops. If it's not a crime, then shut the fuck up, go suck your daddy's dick or whatever, No, he's a predator, not just an idiot. Well, I mean, I am drawing a van that I'm gonna use to like kidnap kids in a cartoon, so I mean it is gonna be a cartoon where I kidnap kids and do experiments on them and turn them into Pokemon monsters, Digimon or something. Maybe even a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I might turn them into a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, I love that this cartoon is starting to come together, though. We're creating the lore for the cartoon Ham Banana character. He's going to go around the island kidnapping kids, turning them into monsters. And these monsters are going to be based off of cartoon monsters, silly monsters that were in, stuff from my era plus or negative a little bit. Hey, you might turn into like the Matrix. You might turn into a Neo or a Jesus Christ. Yeah, there might be a Jesus Christ. Apparently the arguments are getting heated in here. Let's go ahead and read some of these. Megan says, well, I haven't seen all the clips. I've known Banana. He's always played into this kind of dramatic bullshit. He's always been like that. I told people, never mind. I can't. I just gotta play with it. I just gotta play. I can't do it and just plead my case. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm so used to that, but it's not the goal this time. It's weird. And we wouldn't have to do what? You wouldn't have to do what, Schemo? I mean, do it now. Do it now. Well, good. By my name, so you know me enough. I'm hearing the word predator being thrown around to everyone now, and that is reckless. Yeah. Oh, now Megan hasn't seen the clip. Show those clips. Show those clips, you guys. Show those clips. Show all the clips. It's dark. It's dark stuff. Illegal, probably not. Dark, yes. Fake Eric, if you're not from this community, then you don't know the history of Banana. You're going off carefully selected clips by people feeding you information, your opinion of him. Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta watch the clips, Megan. You gotta watch the clips. They're pretty rough. It's amazing. It's actually quite amazing. I haven't had a rush like that since the whole dog thing. Like it was like, hey, you guys, you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear us? Well, I was at a place, right? We had an event. I ended up on the fourth floor. The fourth floor. I don't know why. Actually, I do because it was my favorite number at the time. Well, yeah, but I definitely did some crazy shit. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's gonna be rough. There's gonna be some stuff that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It wasn't that bad, but I'd be like at the end, I'm always like, I didn't fuck no kids. Fuck you guys. I ain't fuck no kids. I'm just joking. But seriously, that's how they always end. They'd be like, I didn't fuck those kids or whatever kids. I don't know. Just yelling about effing kids or saying horrible things to get like mean things to kids. Arguably, again, in my opinion, I feel like I just freak these people out, but that's okay because they lied and said they were 30, so fuck them and their feelings. One of them showed me a gun before, like that's what I'm saying. And the next thing y'all gonna be saying I'm a chomo. Hey, maybe. Well, they're gonna say you're a supporter of a chomo supposed or something. Or actually, they're gonna say you're a predator supporter because they're. Well, I guess the predator part is like it's not even chomo. It's just predatory behavior. They're saying because they're saying I'm exploiting, allegedly, right? It's not even about like blah with them. It's just like exploiting them allegedly. And it'd be like, no, because they signed up to be on the website, even lied about their age, saying they were adults. Technically, I was trying to exploit adults, but they all showed up. It'd be like, did you know they'd be there? It'd be like, not them exactly, no. but them, probably, yeah, probably. That's the odds. That's the odds of the things. I did want to finish my freaking truck, but I'm running out of time because I'm over here rambling on about dumb shit. Is that the victim blaming? Yeah, fuck those stupid ass kids and their parents. Fuck them. That's that. They'll be like, "Do you got an apology for the community?" It'd be like, "Yeah, fuck those stupid ass kids and their stupid ass parents. Maybe they should get their asses off my website that I want to use, or if you guys got a problem with that website and issues that are going there, you guys could go there yourselves, talk to the people or talk to the owners of the website and try to get it shut down, or you could just go there and talk to people, whatever you want to do, whatever you guys want to do. It's there, that's where it is. Go get it now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to touch any kids like that. I think that idea is pretty funny in a sick way that they're like everybody's throwing it around so much, especially knowing like, oh yeah, this guy has a daughter and like do I go out in the public, I talk to people, I do normal shit all the time. And when abnormal things happen, I come over here and I'm like, you guys won't believe the crazy shit that happened. But besides that, it's just me smiling and smoking weed and just going through my day, living my life. Usually it's all chill. And it's like, yeah, well, my life's been boring. I've just been doing what I do, Just living in paradise or whatever. But yeah, when crazy shit happens, I'll tell you. Usually, let's see. We'll go back and read some more thingies, I guess. Well, I don't agree completely with that, Banana. It's your choice to talk to the way you want to those kids to get reaction. True, but I honestly, we're trying to reel it in a little bit because we did piss off a lot of people, and I don't want to really like I really wanted to prove a point, but I also don't want to keep like doing that shit. But I mean, when I'm drinking too, it'll be like, dude, you put me in front of somebody, and my first attack, like my thing is attack. It's attack, 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 attack. It don't matter who it is. Like, like sluts, men, women, kids, and whores. Everybody gets it, like it's everybody. It's just if you're in the way of this monster, you're gonna get it. And you subscribe to this, people, not you in particular, people in my community. I mean the people that signed up to be on the thing where they're going to battle me, because it'll be like, hey, we're battle rappers, whatever. In my mind, especially when I'm drinking, everything's just a war. It's just like, hey, war, like violence, war, mean, vile threats, everything we can do, just everything to win the little battles, even the littlest battle. It's just crazy, but it's fun. It's how I choose to have fun. I mean to do it amongst at least adults, but again, these stupid assholes lie about their stupid ass ages to be in my playground that I want to play at currently, because it's chat roulette. It's like somebody pops up, they're ready to talk to you. Somebody pops up, they're ready to talk to you. And we're actually getting better at skipping the kids now. It'd be like, you shouldn't be on here or whatever, blah blah blah. We're getting better at that. Usually I'd be like, I will insult you. I'll say whatever I can to insult you and destroy you and make you quit. I will make you quit before I quit. That was like my thing, but we're reeling it in. We're reeling it in. It's definitely not the kid's fault in a sense. But still, fuck those stupid kids, and they shouldn't be on the website that they're not supposed to be on, I mean, this just, dude, how many times have I been on this website, right? Like on Monkey, right? So that's why we moved it to the back channel, the backup channel, right? Because sometimes when you're clicking it, it advertises porno, like straight up advertises porno. And like, how when you're clicking things or you'll be swiping on like TikTok or whatever, and sometimes you get a commercial or whatever, it'd be like, hey, try the new vacuum seal, whatever, 9,000, it vacuums your carpets. And it'd be like, hey, well, sometimes this would just show a girl's backside, vagina open, and another girl smacking her ass and going like, hey, like, you click on this if you want to jack off and watch some porno. That's because it's an adult website. It's literally meant for adults, and even at some points it seems to advertise porno. So not only like, as again, I can say all the rude things I want, but I'm not showing a vagina and spanking and all this stuff. So all these people that are exposed to me and all the stupid shit I've said, they've also seen the vaginas and titty, like, and all this like penises commercials and shit. Like, there's a arguably there's a problem there. It's the Omegle problem. It happened before. I was watching the wavy web surfer guy, whatever thing, and I was like, hey, these are real crimes. That's why actually I think I posted and then I shut up, you pedal. No, you shut up. Or this is why I'm building the ice cream truck, because we're gonna get your kids. Amanda is alive. We're gonna get them in that ice cream truck. Proby's still a member, by the way, you guys. Just a shouts out to Proby. Thanks for the $10. Even though you said you weren't gonna be a member anymore, you're still a member. I don't know how or why, but I appreciate it though. Your art blows. Thank you. That means it's good. That's not to me. That's a sock a fucking loser. You got socks. You got socks. I wear socks. I knew it wasn't actually Amanda Erickson. Amanda is a lie. Obviously, isn't Amanda Erickson. It doesn't even have the same icon. That one might be the real one, but they actually make exact clones of Amanda Erickson. I don't know which ones are which. Megan, you're disgusting, says Mike's gay aunt. Oh my god. All right, you guys, I gotta go do things. This is getting crazy anyway. Plus, I gotta pee. Eric, I would love for you to show me this evidence. What did Eric say? We're getting all the craziness coming. I love it. What's up? What we got? So we got all the juicy gossips happening over here. What did Eric do? Why can't I see Eric? Did he block me? Eric, did you block me? Use a bum. Use a bums. Use a bumza. Yes, it is me, and they love to clone me. I got here. I have no idea what is happening. My YouTube account is Megan Official, baby. Nothing much. I was drawing a ice cream van, but I'm pretty much done now. Mike popped up for a bit. He hung out with me. That was cool. He said Gen X Jeff might be mad at him, but I assume he'll get over it. Yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. Everybody has a good night. We'll see you guys around the water cooler and everything. Next time we'll have to have Megan versus Eric, it looks like. That'd be cool.